So I don't really want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to them. I want to apologize to all the men and women, first responders, that you had to come down here today. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for our country. I'm embarrassed for New York. I'm embarrassed that you, after serving so selflessly with such heroism, have to come down here and convince people to do what's right for the illnesses and difficulties that you suffered because of your heroism and because of your selflessness. Nobody had to lobby you to rush to those towers on that day. I was living in downtown Manhattan, and I can never repay the debt to the first responders who came down and brought stability and humanity, not just to Lower Manhattan, but to all of New York City and to the entire country. And so I am sorry, and I apologize, and hopefully we'll never have to do this again. But I also have a warning. Today, on the Hill, you will be exposed to possibly toxic levels of bullshit. And arrogance. You're strong men and women, but these are conditions you may never have faced before. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's get this done. Thank you.
Anybody have a couple questions for Jon? Ask now.
No, on topic.
On topic.
Sagittarius. That's it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Anybody?
Yeah. With the, this isn't expiring until the end of the month and you can still pull from it for another year. I guess the question would be, why does this need to be renewed right now?
My feeling is, if you have stage 4 cancer and you get a letter of notification saying that the medicine that you rely on may be ending in a year, that to me is an urgent care situation. But again, I can't stress this enough. Why is it incumbent upon our first responders to have to consistently push to get the benefits that are coming to them purely for their acts of valor in a wartime situation? This is insanity. And we can drill down into the bureaucratic details of the expiration is a month from now and it's actually a 5-year bill. These illnesses that they have are not on 5-year cycles. They're permanent illnesses causing permanent damage. We had 4 first responders on our show. One of them, Johnny Devlin, has already passed away. This is unacceptable.
Jon, it's my understanding that those who are not in support of this bill say that they're afraid that it might be fraught with some abuse. What would you say to that?
My feeling is that they had a 5-year trial period. They did that for Tom Coburn, the senator, Dr. No. He made sure that this was going to be a trial effort. First 5 years, this is a successful program. There is no fraudulent abuse. These guys are working to get the benefits that they need, that they desperately need. And if that is the holdup, then that's pathetic.
We've also had the benefit of studies in epidemiology. We also have the benefit of studies in epidemiology that links the exact cancers to the exact toxins that were released. So we know exactly who's sick, why they're sick, and we've developed specialized treatment for them. So for this program, and we didn't have this information 5 years ago, so we didn't even know which cancers were caused by the toxins. But during the 5 years, we've documented it, we've studied it, we have 100% transparency, and so we can go back to our colleagues and say, this program works. It is improving and saving lives, and you must ensure it is permanent.
One more question.
Yeah.
Jon?
Right in.
What she said, the senator,
Jon?
I say this, boom.
When 9/11 happened, you delivered an emotional monologue on the desk. You said that your apartment building stood and your window looked out on the 2 towers. You said that you wanted to tell your viewers why you grieved, but you didn't despair.
Yes.
Because you saw them having the buckets, the firefighters, the police officers.
Correct.
Do you despair today knowing what's happening in Congress?
I refuse to despair as long as I see the heart and courage and dedication of the men and women standing behind me. Because there's no reason to. They can overcome. You don't understand. That was the thing that gave me sustenance that day, the thing that gave me strength that day, the thing that carried me through those terrible moments was the power and the heart of the first responders behind me. And it's still there today, sadly. The only people who don't seem to see it reside on Capitol Hill. And it's time that they see it today.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
I'd like to address the reporter about the 5 years. Asbestosis and mesothelioma has a 20-year lag time. So by 2020, 2021, do you know how many guys are now going to be dying of lung cancer? So there's your answer why we need it.
Thank you.